Hi, I'm Eric Friedman. I'm the Executive Director of the Mad River Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we are here for our next edition of Tailgate Talks. And I have Kelly Aiken, the proprietor of Mad River Flowers. Welcome to the Tailgate.
Thank you very much, Eric. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's really great to have you, and we got such a beautiful day today.
Perfect day,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see your new business getting going here, right?
Yes, indeed.
So tell me a little bit about how you got into this Mad River Flowers, because there was a florist here before, right?
There was a florist here before. V's Flowers was here before, and I worked for V years ago. And prior to that, I worked for Ed at the Mad River Garden Center.
Yep.
So I spent a little over a decade as the part-time florist in this building. And then I had a little break for about 5.5 years and decided it was time to get back into it. There was an opening, and I hopped in.
That's awesome. And you also spent some time at Sugarbush for a long time, right?
I did. I worked at Sugarbush, I don't know, maybe 6 years. I worked in the Mountain Ops department. I was a patroller, volunteer patroller, Mountain Ops administrator. I worked for Ed at the mountain as well.
You can't get away from Ed Reed, can you?
I think the problem is I keep following him.
Well, that's good, because it's better than the other way around.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
'Cause that would be super duper creepy. Well, you got a great spot here right next, and there's been, but Tucker's was here before, and V was here, and so there's a long history of garden stuff going on here.
There definitely is. There's always been a florist here for as long as I've been here. There's always been the plants and the herbs and the veggies, so it's nice to be able to continue on with that.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about, what your focus is with this business. It looks a little bit different than what V was doing.
Yeah, I made this decision really quickly. I didn't have a lot to start up with, so I just kind of dove into it with the flowers and the houseplants, cut flowers and houseplants, and I figured I'd grow as I could. And
So to speak.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And so when spring rolled around, I was able to bring the outside plants into the shop. I've got a little bit of pottery, some like plant supplies, like house plant supplies, and a few little gifty things, but I'll grow it as I can. As I see something that's interesting to me, I'll try to bring it in.
But the bread and butter is the floral flat cut flowers.
Yeah, that is the year-round thing that we have, cut flowers and houseplants.
Okay, so if I'm in the doghouse, I can get some flowers for my wife today.
Yes.
Okay, I think after we're done here, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, and I've been doing some proms, the corsages and boutonnieres, starting to do some small wedding work. I'm definitely not ready for a full-scale wedding, but if you're looking for bouquets and boutonnieres,
We'll keep sending people to Schoolhouse Garden
yes,
for those.
exactly.
your
For the
100
large ones, but the
Yep.
small ones, I can definitely do that.
That's
Yeah.
cool. So the florist business is really like holiday driven, isn't it?
It is.
Like, so what are the biggies?
The biggies: Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, graduations, proms. A lot of times, like around Thanksgiving and Christmas for centerpieces, those are the real big ones. But in the spring, you get the graduations, recitals, all of those big things are great.
Yeah, and is the business mostly local, or are you getting tourists or second homeowners?
A little bit of everything. Local, definitely. I'm getting some people who are calling in to send flowers. We do deliveries. I'm getting a little bit of everything, which is great.
Oh, that's good to know you do deliveries.
I do. Within the Mad River Valley. Yeah, which has been great.
So, and you're doing this predominantly yourself. You have a little bit of help, right?
Yes, I have my family full of volunteers, and Susan and Hillary and Ed and all the guys at Mad River Property Management who've been so helpful and supportive, which has been great. But for the most part, because I started off so small, I'm trying to do as much as I can on my own until I figure it all out.
So, tell me a little bit about your background. Like, where did you grow up, and tell me a little about your family.
I grew up in Connecticut. I went to St. Mike's. I told my parents.
Oh, you're a Purple Knight, huh?
I am a Purple Knight. I told my parents I was going to ski for a year when I graduated, and it's been a little more than a year. I met my husband at the mountain, and we built a house in Moortown, and we've been there in that house for 24 years now, and I have 3 kids. who have all grown. One in Salt Lake City, one in St. Louis with my new grandson, and one in Springfield, Massachusetts in college. So
I can't believe you have a grandkid.
oh, it's so fabulous.
That's really awesome. It's
So
exciting.
fabulous.
You seem a little too young for that.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't always feel that young, but it's been really great. And they're actually visiting, so we've had them at the house for a bit, which is really nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad to hear that, and the family's really into it.
They love it. He is fantastic. He is loved by so many people. It's amazing. And it's been great. They've been here for a couple of weeks now, so I've really gotten to see him grow. And I love it.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
So how's the reception been since you opened? When did you open?
I did a soft opening for Valentine's Day because
Right.
you have to have a florist in town for Valentine's
Yes, you
Day. But then my grand opening was early March, and it's been great since then. It's been pretty steady. You know, March is a traditionally quiet time, but still plenty of people walking through the doors. And now, once I put the plants outside, people really know that I'm here. And so
Yeah, and the new sign really
and
helps.
the new sign that Wood and Wood made for me is phenomenal.
Keeping
I
it
love
local, huh?
Exactly, as much as I can. I'm
Yeah.
really trying to. Yeah.
That's really cool that you're able to utilize the different local businesses
Yeah. And Wood and Wood was phenomenal. They worked with me. I did not have like a very big budget to put towards it, and they were really helpful working with me with that. And it's a beautiful sign. I love it.
And I know I checked a couple of weeks ago, and is the website up yet?
I do not have a website yet.
But you have. I know it's going. It's coming though, right?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's slow. It keeps kind of falling to the bottom of my list, but I'll get there eventually.
It's going to be madriverflowers.com.
I hope so. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
But I am on Instagram and Facebook.
And what's your handle on Instagram?
I think it's Mad River Flowers.
Go figure.
Yeah. Keeping it simple. It's the only way to do it.
No, that's really exciting. And it was fun. It was really nice to see. I was here earlier when we were talking. It was to see Via's husband, John, was here.
Yes.
So you're getting support from the folks you took over from.
Absolutely. They have been so helpful. It's been really great. Yeah, I'm feeling very lucky to have this opportunity and with all the support.
Well, we're really glad to have you as a member of the chamber and doing all that. That's what I wanted to ask you about that. You know, you joined the chamber right when you got started, and this is, the Tailgate Talks is a chamber thing, obviously. How important is it? Why was being a member of the chamber important to you?
Well, it's so great. It's a great way to connect to the community. There's phenomenal resources, other business partners to work with. It's just been really, really helpful.
Yeah, it was really nice to see you at the marketing workshop.
Yes,
with
that
Brittany,
was
right?
incredible. She's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you
And
found that helpful?
Definitely, yes, I did.
Well, good. I'm really glad to hear that you're using the chamber, and it's funny, people come in. I can say, it's nice to have a florist to send people to. There's always a lot of guys in trouble, This community's full of them.
Full of them. Well, I'm happy to help whenever I can.
Keeping couples together. No, that's great. Is there anything about the business that I haven't asked you about that you wanted to mention?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think I covered a lot of it.
I think you covered a lot of it.
Because I do good research, Kelly.
Eric, I am very impressed. Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Yes. No, I think, right now we're open Tuesday through Saturday. If anybody's looking for flowers or plants, that might shift seasonally, but I'll keep people updated, and see how it goes. Things will change as I grow.
Well, when things change up, we'll come back. We'll get you back on the tailgate again. And maybe we'll get the grandkid here instead of the plant, and we'll plop him up right here.
Gosh, I don't think he'd stay put. He's pretty mobile right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly, thanks so much for joining me.
Much,
it was
Eric.
a pleasure.
So great to talk to you.
All right, so come on down to Mad River Flowers when you get a chance. Kelly will be glad to help you out, right?
Absolutely would.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, folks. See ya.
Thank you.